Hey guys, good morning. It is 5:20 Central Time here, and I do have work in a little bit, but I just thought I'd just sit and just talk to you guys about just what's on my mind lately. So, as you don't already know, I just recently had a passing, a few weeks ago, and yeah, there's just been a lot on my plate lately, and I went back home to see my family, see my friends, and just kind of just just spend time with loved ones, because this was just a rough time for everybody. So as soon as I came back here in San Antonio, I knew I had to heal. So I decided to cut out a lot of toxic things in my life. I cut out smoking weed. I cut that out. I cut out junk food completely. No fast food. I cut that out. And I cut out porn, which is another, unhealthy addiction that doesn't really help the healing process. It's more of just a void. I've been trying to cut out these voids. I've been working. I've been working out. I've been working like a dog, bro. I've been, cutting weight. I've been seeing these changes in my body, physically, mentally. I've been super strong. I've been learning, just learning. And the thing about growth is you spend a lot of time reflecting, not only just on your current state, your current reality, but your past. And with me cutting out all these toxins, I've been allowing myself to like, feel, like really feel, just a lot of things, my past, relationship and how I let that kind of fail. I know it wasn't, the blame isn't all on me, but there's just a lot of things that I've could have done differently. But that's the thing. When you're young, certain things you just don't know. Especially if you're exposed to a lot of new things, like me moving out at 19, me being, my first relationship. Like, there was a lot of things I just didn't know, so I didn't do. And I think now that I do know, looking back at my past self, like, why? Why did you do that? Or you could have done this. And that's the thing about growth now, is because the person I was, even just a few months ago, is pretty unrecognizable. This change I've been doing, I've really been reinventing myself, and it's been crazy, this whole evolution. And I just feel like and this isn't even the beginning. I've been working so hard on my body, just on my mental health. I've been very I've been putting it all out there. I've been in constant surrender. I feel like I've been wearing my heart on my sleeves lately, and I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not ashamed to be vulnerable. I'm not ashamed to express my emotions. I'm not afraid to cry. This is me. And if you don't accept me, then that's that. I'm not going to take it personal. I have to learn how to appreciate me. I need to learn how to accept myself and not get too caught up on other people's perception of me. Because if I just continue to romanticize others' perceptions of me, I'm not gonna fully understand, who I am and why I do the things I do. So yeah, there's just been a lot on my mind, and I've been doing a lot of writing. I've been just writing out my thoughts. Every day I've been just writing it all out, been putting it all out. I've been trying to eliminate these thoughts from my head and put it out into the universe. And by doing that, I'm clearing up the headspace in my head so I can focus on more important things like my future, my relationships, how I think, how I feel. So yeah, it's been a huge adjustment. Of course, with growth there comes sacrifice, and there comes certain things that you have to let go. Even if that's relationships, even if that's certain things that has been making it hard for you to move on from relationships, and pouring your all into something that doesn't need any more pouring. It's just been a lot on my mind. And there's a quote, don't quote me on this, but I think his name is Eric. He's a model. It says, success isn't always about money or status. Sometimes the real success it comes from within, the way you think, and the way you feel. And I've been feeling good. I've been thinking, raw thoughts that have been coming from within. And just that alone, I've been just seeing so much growth and elevation from who I was before and who I am now. And me cutting out the marijuana and the porn and the junk food, my thoughts have been more fluent. They've been flowing like a stream. They've been coming and going, and I've been letting it, and I've just been trying to normalize that thoughts are just thoughts. They're just passing by. These aren't permanent thoughts. And the more you just let them pass by, and you focus more on what's really important, you'll feel a lot lighter on your feet, and that'll show out in just the things you do. Your exercise, you might just have a little bit more in you. You might be able to knock out that extra mile and work. You might be able to, get that overtime in, just because of your headspace is cleared. You're able to really focus on the task at hand. And I think that's another thing. I've been more present because I also cut out social media as well. I haven't had social media in almost a week now, or not a week, maybe about 4 days, 3-4 days. I don't even know. I haven't. That's the thing. Like, I've been keeping track of my addictions. I've been keeping track of how long it's been since I've masturbated or watched porn, or how long it's been since I've smoked weed, or any of that stuff. And I think these last 2 days I haven't been keeping track because I haven't even thought about these things. It hasn't crossed my mind. And I wrote that down. I wrote down that, what? I don't even care about tracking this even more because this isn't even in my thought process. And I feel like that's another part of growth, just learning how to let go. And I guess that'll be the title of the video, letting go. Letting go and just feeling free as a bird. We only have this one life. We only have this one chance to learn and gather as much from this human experience as we can until our time is done. So it starts now. It starts with you. And everyone has, everyone's time comes differently. And I don't want to say my time has come now, but I've been working. I could say that at least. That's one thing that's real. That's one thing for certain is I've been working. And I've been working so hard because I've just been focused on what's real and what's not. Of course, with life's about balance, taking time to reflect on the past so you can focus more on your future, which will will reflect more on your past, which will help you focus more on your present, which will shape your future. But I've also been, and that right there has been helping me be more present. And I've been understanding what's real and what's not. 3 minutes ago doesn't exist. 3 minutes from now also doesn't exist. Only thing that exists is right here, right now. And just knowing that alone, it's been easier to focus. So yeah, again, this video wasn't planned. I've just been letting my thoughts flow like a stream, and I've been going through a lot of different emotions lately. I've been happy, I've been sad, I've been confused, I've been curious, a lot, and I'm grateful. It feels good to feel. It feels good to be able to prioritize my emotions and to acknowledge them, and I think this last week, I've decided to stop playing games and commit to myself, the relationship with myself. I've been treating myself good. I've been, talking to myself nicely. I've been taking care of my body. I've been seeing changes in my body. I've been thinking of pursuing the things that I like to do for me. And it's been a lot. So, yeah, if you guys made it this far, I appreciate it. For listening, whatever you took from this, I hope you use this as either fuel or motivation, or if you have any personal questions for me, feel free to, ask in the on the comments below. I'm at 300 subscribers. I'm grateful for that. I really haven't been as focused on YouTube as I should be, and that's another thing I need to work on. But I've been trying to transition my content and just being real, no cuts. Of course, if I, can't really get my thoughts out, I'm gonna cut it. But, this is me. I want you guys to see the real me and what I go through and what just goes through my head. Yeah. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy your day. Peace out.